Well, thank you very much. It's my honor to be here to greet you today and to welcome you all to our city. And if you've been here before, I'm sure you know where to go to eat and where to hang out. And if you haven't, I think you'll have a good time discovering all those wonderful places in Ann Arbor where you can enjoy yourself. Our city has been engaged for some time now in moving forward on issues of transit, walkability, sustainability certainly, and cycling. We win a lot of awards in Ann Arbor, and some of them I think are worthy ones. We were named just last year the healthiest city in the United States by the AARP. That doesn't mean we're all that old, but we're aging, but I think that was meant for everybody. The Prevention Magazine and the American Podiatric Association a few years ago said we were the third best place to walk. I don't really believe that. Because I've walked in a lot of beautiful cities, but we'll accept that. We are Solar City USA, and one of 25 in the United States. We're a leader in energy conservation. Our LED street lighting program is very innovative. It's being copied around the nation. You may think we don't have a lot of sun, but we do have some sun, and we're trying to make good use of it here in Ann Arbor and moving forward on that one. And I mention awards for a special reason. We have won silver status from the American Cycling Association, and we were named to the top 21 in cycling by Bicycle Magazine back in 2006. And I mention this one because there's no way that we deserve that award. We have indeed increased our bicycle lane system from 8 miles to 48 miles in just the last few years, and we're going to double that again in the next few years. But I think when we get an award like that, because I can tell you, having ridden in other cities that really have accomplished something, and I think we're 20 or 30 years behind them, but we're playing catch-up, there's a real difference. But what that award points up to me is that if we are the third best in our population class, according to Bicycle Magazine, it means that there's a whole lot of cities that aren't doing anything about bicycling, or that are doing very little, because I can see how far we have to go. I think that really illustrates what the problem is in many American cities as we look down the road. What needs to be done? Are they even undertaking these things? We've shifted now about 6% of our funding that would go into roads, we've shifted that into alternative transportation, and with a lot of success. We also have a very good bus service. I hope you can take advantage of that while you're here in Ann Arbor. We're converting that fleet over to hybrid buses. We're about halfway through that adventure. We're also, and this is what we're told by the state, something I've been working on for a very long time, we're told that we are going to have rail transit from Detroit Metropolitan Airport, Dearborn, Ypsilanti, and right into Ann Arbor at this time next year. And of course, I'm going to believe it when I see it. But we are working on that, as well as a rail line that would go to the north, because there's tens of thousands of commuters that come into our city every day. As many as 60 or 70,000 commuters drive into our city, go to class, go to work, and we would like to take away some of that burden off of our roads and certainly off of the environment of all those people traveling in their automobiles. But we will continue to work on these issues. We hope to be able to link, and we surely will be able to link this train service with an award-winning program that we have. Everyone who works in the downtown area receives a free bus pass, and that program has worked out very well. When we talk about cycling, and we talk about the number of people that we can get on a train, and we can talk about the number of people that might ride the buses, we can also talk about parking. Our city has had to take down a parking structure. We're about to lose another large lot. We're converting parking from surface to underground, so we are building a new parking structure underground. We've recently entered into with the university, and the parking structure is merely to replace what we've lost and will be losing. We're working with the university to build a new parking structure at the base of the hospital, where they have a major expansion going on, but it is also the new transit station for the east-west rail, which will put rail transit right into a place where 2 million people visit every year, where 17,000 people go to work every day. The new transit station will have a bike station inside of it, because it's right along one of our major bike paths that come in from the east, and so many people at the medical center are biking these days. But working together in this way on these types of initiatives, again, we realize that people are going to have to park cars. When I saw the Ford logo up there and I think about American-made automobiles, the new parking structure will be state-of-the-art, and it will have plugs for plug-in hybrids as we move down the road. But pulling all this together, we want to make our city one of the premier places for people to go if they want to have enjoy the quality of life that we have, that we offer with our park system, with everything that's going on here in Ann Arbor, if they want to be able to live without an automobile. If we can get that rail link up to the east and to the west, hopefully, this is already the most active stop this side of Chicago on the Detroit to Chicago rail. But we hope to be able to bring all of these things together into an integrated system. But again, when you talk about people using alternative transportation, it will prevent the building of parking in the future. And with this new underground structure, we're talking at $55,000 per parking space. It will, of course, be paid for by parking fees, but that would be a huge avoided capital cost as we begin to pull all of these systems together. So those are our goals. We want to have it so that each year that you come back here, and I hope you will join us again, our city has made strides and we've improved. And if you did bring an automobile, maybe next time, don't bring it. Thank you very much.